I'll just say hi to whatever is there, and then we'll say hi again. Take me home, take me home, take me home.
So who's flying?
Hey
I don't know.
Claudio, do me or Gabriel, do me a favor and do you have Instagram on your phone or no?
Instagram?
Yeah, do you have it on your phone or no?
Yeah, I do.
Can you
What's
see
that?
if UFLY's live? Just want to make sure it works.
Oh.
Just check if UFLY's good.
How do we see from here?
Just
No, you can't because it's on your account.
Oh, I see.
Has to be
so go to
something else.
UFLY. Yeah, it's live right here.
Okay, perfect. Good, good, good.
Shut it off now, right?
Yeah, shut it off. Yeah. All right, guys, we're just gonna let everybody trickle in here. Welcome back to another fine Friday evening. We were pretty much ready to go on time, but we needed a coffee, little coffee before we get to the business here. Two captains are better than one. Yes, indeed. We got the two captains up front today. You could say that they are not rookies, huh? They've been in the business for a minute. We have the CEO back from his vacation, ready to go, energized. He's on the right seat today. And on the left side, you have, of course, Gabriel da Silva.
There you go.
And all of us are full of Chipotle and ready to go and give you guys an entertaining night, okay? So we're going to let everybody trickle in here. We have an amazing livery going on. You can see the aircraft there on the bottom of your screen. We have the Varig livery on the 777 today. And we're just having them go through some pre-flight checks and preparations here. And everything's already been planned out. So we're going to go through the procedure today. Guys, let's follow it as close as we can, realistic. And I will try and give you taxiing and vectoring, and we'll go from there.
We fly or you fly?
I don't know. You fly. Hey, guys. Welcome back to our live stream again. 4 weeks out. Nice vacation in Portugal and in Spain with my family. It was a fantastic time. We've been to many cities, many places, and family. Very good food, very good wine. Oh, man. So, in honor of that, today we decided to do a flight from Lisbon, LPPT, to Oporto, LPPR. So, it's a short flight. Beautiful flight, though. We are using an old airline from Brazil, Varig. It was in business for 80 years. Unfortunately, it went bankruptcy, some politics, as you guys might wonder. It happens a lot in a lot of countries. Varig was one of the victims as well. It's too bad. My father-in-law was a captain that worked for 34 years in that airline, and he saw the airline going bankruptcy. It was too sad. But anyway, so we have the 777 parked at the gate at the International Lisbon Airport, which is called Sá Ferreira, isn't it? That's good. I forgot the name of the airport.
Question already says which variant. This is the 200 LR, guys. 777-200.
200 LR, which stands for long range.
Sometimes you
Hello,
see
Ali. Welcome, Ali.
Hey, Ali, how are you? All right,
Joey.
so let's get to business, my friend. We have dinner already, so this is going to be an interesting flight.
Hey, we got to leave the door open, huh?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we got to leave the door open. It's going to be an interesting flight with all the food we order. We ate in the back.
So, guys, I will respond to chat, but I'm going to let the pilots do their thing, okay, and let them prepare, and they're going to do a little bit of talking.
Yeah.
But I see all of you guys in the chat already. Quick shout-out, Joey, Ali,
Umberto
and
Delgado.
S7X,
Yep.
and NBA Kid. All right, so we'll talk more, guys. I'm going to let the pilots do their thing, and then we'll chat some more once they're on the way, okay?
All right. So, guys, to start with, we already checked the ATIS for the information, airport information. We got all the weather. We got all the runways that we're using. We also check a radio already, and we asked them after that, talk to the tower. We asked for clearance for our flight. So our flight is being cleared already. We already did a flight plan here, loaded all into the computers, into the plane. Now, what we're going to be doing quickly is just to show you guys this beautiful plane outside. We're just going to do the walk around, and then you can see a little guy there. That'll be me. I wish. Checking the engines, the wings, the tires, the fuselage, brakes, looking for any physical damage or any wear and tear. So we basically can actually zoom in, show the plane a little better. Look at that. Fantastic. Then we go around as we were walking around the plane. So you guys get the feeling, the walking we are doing. It's good. I'm going to go a little closer. Look at that. We can see details of the plane. So once all the walk around is done and check, we're just going to come inside. Oh, one thing to do. Zoom out. Look at that. Make the wing a little bigger. And we got to do that too, Gabriel. No, that's done already. That's good. All right.
I believe that one's done.
So we actually, Humberto Delgado Airport. That's the correct name for the Lisbon airport. Who's going to be the pilot flying the PF? You and me. Okay. Potato, potato. Tomato, tomato.
You talk, I fly?
Okay. So, but I like you fly. I talk, you fly. You fly is better. Huh? Got my drift?
You talk, yeah, you fly. Yeah.
All right. So
you have to say it, not me. Because it doesn't make sense.
Exactly. That's true. All right. And you're the one flying the plane. That's beautiful. After all, you are Portuguese. Hey.
Yes, I was born there, actually.
So am I. I'm Portuguese, too. I've got the Portuguese citizenship. Okay. Ora, pois, pá. That's the little Portuguese for you guys. But anyways.
That's north, by the way, guys.
True. Yeah, I'm from the north. Right. So we already have all the clearance. So we're going to start to do some checks. So Gabriel has the list on the pre-flight checklist, and he's going to read out, and we're going to go through that.
Okay. So we got inspection.
Inspection outside is done, Captain.
Oxygen.
Oxygen mine is check.
Yep.
Good.
Okay. FMC is all set.
FMC, it's all loaded.
Flight
That's
management
good.
Computer. Briefing. We did a little briefing. If you want to do a briefing again, just for them. Just explain why this is such a big circle there.
Okay, so the briefing, we are taking on runway 2, and you're the pilot flying. That means you're going to have the control of the plane. So once we're clear to do so, you're going to have the controls on the throttles, and you're going to apply power to the throttles to 93% using the toga, which is the takeoff go around.
Yeah.
Then we're going to look at here into our speeds. You're going to keep the plane on the center of the runway. The first message you'll see here into the primary flight display will be the thrust ref, and then you call thrust ref, and I'll say check. Second call will be speed of life, and you say speed of life, and I'll say check. Then the next one will be 80 knots. The computer calls that, and you say check, and I say cross check. After that comes the view 1.
And what are we cross-checking, by the way, so the viewers will know?
We have the same numbers, same information.
So there's 3, 1, 2, and 3,
yes.
Correct? Okay.
So, and then you're going to be keeping your hand on the throttles until you hear view 1. View 1 will be 138 knots. So anything comes before view 1 as an emergency or any issue to the flight, you're going to disconnect the auto throttle, bring to idle, then use the reverse thrust nice and easy out of the way.
Correct.
We'll stop the plane completely. I'll then contact the tower. After that, we will assess the situation to see if we can move the plane out the runway or not. If we cannot move the plane outside the runway, we'll have to go through the emergency evacuation checklist, which should have the list right here. According to one of the captains who were here flying on American Airlines.
Should be there, yeah.
Yeah, they have about 16 items. So those 16 items have to be cross-checked. After that is safe and done, we'll send a message to the flight attendants, and the flight attendants will know what to do. Now,
very good.
They are trained to remove 300 people plus in 90 seconds.
It's a lot of people in 90
yes,
seconds.
And they better, because we can only go after them. I mean, I go a little bit earlier because you're the captain. You're the last one, okay? Sorry, come to the job.
I don't think so. You got 4 stripes too.
Yeah, but you're in the left seat, so the master captain. So that means you're the last one, Captain. Sorry. But anyways, to be on the serious matter again, after you hear view 1, that means from that moment on, we are committed to fly. Then you're going to take your hand out of the throttles, put into the yoke, wait for the VR, which is 154. Then you're going to climb, bringing the plane's nose at about 15 degrees, keeping it straight. Our first waypoint will be Papa Tango 801, which is 7.2 nautical miles, straight from the runway. Then what we did here, folks, we didn't do the seats. we did our own takeoff pattern because this is just a flight simulator, right? And we wanted to show you guys Lisbon. So we're gonna go around the bay, fly over the Vasco da Gama Bridge, then we're gonna fly over the bay, go over the April 25th bridge, which is the same bridge look like the San Francisco bridge. It's a copy, right?
Well, the engineers that did this one did for San Francisco.
Yeah.
According to the story.
Yeah, so it's the same. It's the same.
Yeah, they made it
exactly the
pretty
same.
well the same.
And then we're gonna go around flying over Lisbon, and then we're gonna take a northern route. So our next waypoint will be Axidia. From there, we're gonna make a left turn and look in here into a flight plan. The next waypoint will be Manure. The one after that will be Netvo, Absuk, and then we go back all the way already, getting ready for Porto. Now, our flight cruise today will be flight level 160. That means 16,000 feet. Okay, that's pretty
Okay.
much. It's a short flight, guys. It's not a very long flight. So that completes the briefing, Captain.
Okay, complete. Briefing complete.
Just a
Altimeters
quick,
and
quick thank you to Frank for the donations there. Appreciate that, Frank.
Thank you.
altimeter,
Merci.
altimeters and flight instruments. 2992, 2992. We got it.
And 2992. We're just
And
using
the
the standard. We're
Okay.
not using the real weather.
No, we'll just keep it on standard. It's easiest. Parking brake is right now. It's off.
It's off.
And
check.
we have the chucks on. Fuel controls are off. Correct.
They're both off, cut off.
Okay. Transponder is on standby.
It's on standby, and TARA, it's on off position,
Correct.
I guess.
Logbooks are. We have them, and APU is on right now. Correct.
APU is on and
is on.
shows APU running, so that's
Okay.
why we got in power from.
Wow, I gotta interrupt you again, Frank, with another big donation. Thank you so much, Frank, for the support. Really appreciate that, guys. And
God bless
for
you.
everyone else following and coming into the stream, feel free to share or like the stream. It helps us out a ton to share this experience with other people. And at the end of the day, we are here to give you guys an entertainment and experience and education. So thank you so much. And yeah, we're gonna let the guys keep going here.
All right. So now before start checklist.
All right, so
Okay.
so that's will be the next one. So go for it.
You want to do the
Yep, you tell me and I do it.
okay, or do you want to go through it and then we'll check it?
No, you tell me
Okay.
and I do it.
Okay. External power. It's
External power is disconnected. I already have the APU running.
Okay. Cabin windows
Cabin windows are locked.
locked on my side too. Okay. Seatbelt signs.
Seatbelt
We
signs
can put
are
them
now on.
Okay. Hydraulic pumps.
Hydraulic pumps. You tell me what you want me to do.
So
So we start with the right
Yeah,
electric demand
there,
auto.
and
Then
go,
the pump is already on.
go this way.
Then we go here.
this way,
T1,
no.
T2. Okay, and then we go left electric on auto.
I can do it that way. The important is this one here. That's the important one. Okay, fuel quantity. We have sufficient.
We have 17.5
It-
tons of fuel.
It asked for 15. We got 17.
Okay,
so that's
that's
lots.
good.
Fuel pumps.
Fuel pumps,
All of
left
them.
wing, center tank, and the right wing pumps are on.
And
6
the
pumps.
beacon is could come on right now. Yeah.
Yep.
And MCP. And that's the autopilot. You want to set that up to 3,000 so they can see Lisbon or what or 4,000.
Yeah, let's say 3,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll fly around and then we'll climb.
All right.
If providing the tower will allow us to. CDU. Reference speeds.
Reference speeds, we have that already. All done.
Okay. Trim. You
Trim.
check the trim.
Yep. Trim is 5.10 and it's all set. Just gonna quickly double check here. It's 5.75.
Okay, and all doors are closed, and the one we really have to look at is the one in the back there. So I'll check that. You can hear that click. I put it on auto there. All right. So before start checklist is complete,
Perfect.
and now we can request for pushback.
Okay, so we have all the doors locked.
Flight attendants, prepare for gate departure.
Doors to automatic and cross-check.
All right, so doors are good. So now I'm on the radio. That means I'm talking to the ground crew.
Yeah, and you have the
And I'll have this from now on. I'll put this over there.
All right.
And for the time being, I'm gonna keep my iPad here for now. All right, so let's get this going. Good evening, Vareg 227 Heavy.
Go ahead.
Requesting pushback, please.
Yes, parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Parking brake is set. I wanted to set for them to see it. It's better like that now. See? Now they can see the engines.
Just put one.
Steering pin inserted.
For the cameras.
Please release brakes.
Brakes are released. Thank you.
Alright, 227,
Pushing back.
confirm requested departure runway.
Varec 227, departure runway 02. Thank you.
I was gonna call.
Roger, Varric 227, face tail to the left, nose to the right, and I'll vector you to runway 02 for departure.
Okay, face
Okay,
to the
are
right,
we
tail
going?
to the left. Varec 227 Heavy.
Let's see if it does.
That's true because we don't have control. I just told him that, but well, we actually,
It's
Ryan, do we tell? No, who tells the tug driver where to turn?
The pilot does.
The pilot does, based off what
Okay,
your clearance is.
okay.
What kind of plane is that? This is the
All
777-200
It's going- it's right.
LR.
Good.
Good.
Engine start up. Thank you. So we clear to start the engines, Captain. So
Appreciate that, Joel.
So we're gonna start.
we're gonna start with the right engine.
Yep.
And we didn't correct the length pretty much, so we are in the grass.
A little bit, yeah. Got
But
too
I'll-
far back.
I'm gonna.
Thank you, Mohammed. Rod 1, appreciate that. Joel, thank you. Joey, appreciate that. Papalos, thank you. And again, Frank, appreciate it. Thank you guys for the support.
Okay, so
You
we
can
now
continue on
have
here.
the oil pressure at 9. Fuel flow valve control switch is on.
Set parking brake.
Parking brake is set.
Okay, towing system is removed. Please wait for my hand signal on your left-hand side. Have a good flight.
Ciao, see you.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye bye. Ciao.
I guess
Ta ta. That's my
you
new
can
one.
tell the tower. Well, he knows that this is a taxiway now.
Joey says, nice detour. I got a number to call for you guys. That's what the ATC would say right now. Pilot infraction. I got a number to call for you guys.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we didn't set the number here. That's why it
Yeah.
went back too much.
Rookie mistake, guys. Rookie mistake.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna fix this. Look at this.
Oh,
The beauty
no.
of beauty of a
Here
computer.
comes the beep.
Dun, dun, dun,
No, don't go on
dun.
the runway. Go left.
No, this is not a runway.
That's true.
No, that's not.
Whoa!
Whoa, whoa,
Stop,
whoa.
stop, stop, stop.
Where are we going?
Okay.
Go back, go back. We're in the hills.
I got excited. I pressed too much the button.
Almost down the hill.
Yeah, hold on. Bloom, 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 bloom.
That's not a runway, guys. That's a taxiway now.
That's the bush. That's behind the airport.
Yeah.
So we like to give you guys a full tour.
Joey says, I got 2 numbers for you now. That's a good one.
And that's inside the terminal, okay? Just to show you guys how that is.
Varric 227, if you guys keep doing this, I don't know if I have any numbers left for you.
All right.
Oh my
Hold on a
God.
second, guys.
Hey,
Okay.
that's pretty cool though inside.
It is.
Okay, right here.
Okay, right here.
Yeah, we can stay.
Right
here.
there, right there, right there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Good?
It's good.
Okay, so let's start the left engine. Enough of the
Okay.
fooling around.
Left engine.
Okay, left engine has started. We are now looking here to the N2, which is right there. Once that starts to rotate, that will bring some rotation as well to N1, which is
And we
the
go-
outside fan.
Looking for oil pressure.
Then we go back to the oil pressure to reach at 8.
Okay.
And then Gabriel is going to go into the fuel flow valve, lift and flicker up. And about 10 seconds after, fuel flow starts to go inside the chamber. Here we go. Once that is done, the only thing needed to be looking at the 777 is the EGT, exhaust gas temperature. We want to make sure the temperature does not go over the red line right there. All right? Good. Perfect. So,
All right. So we can. It's telling us to
so
shut this off.
after start checklist, Captain, engines anti-ice.
Auto.
recalls?
Any recalls? We got a couple recalls. Now, we got brake temperature.
All right, so
I don't
let's
know
check
where-
that out.
I don't know where that, a little bit hot there.
Yeah,
Probably from
it's
Claudio sliding over.
it's my sliding over the tire. So you guys, you can only don't ever do that at home or the airport. Okay, you can only do that in the computer.
Okay,
But anyway.
that's fine.
Yeah.
We don't have to
So
worry
the
about that.
TCAS, we're gonna turn the TCAS to TARA, and then goes to auto. Once that is done, I'm just going to traffic. That's all we got.
All right, so lit logo and taxi lights.
Okay, flaps. We're gonna be using flaps 5.
Yep.
That's all we have set, and auto brakes are going to RTO, reject takeoff. So final load sheet has been received.
Correct.
Flight deck door is now locked, and after start checklist is complete.
Complete.
My captain.
All right.
So now we would wait. Request the ground, the tower for clearance for taxi. Varic
ground.
ground. Varic 227 heavy request clearance for taxi.
Barrick 227, you're cleared to taxi runway 02 via Alpha 2, which is straight down ahead of you, and then a right on Mike all the way to runway 02. Hold short and call when ready.
Alpha 2, turn right and Mike, hold short, runway 02, Varic 227 heavy. How did I do?
Very good.
Ah,
Very good.
cool.
All right.
All right, Captain.
We are
Clear on the
good.
right.
Clear on the left.
All right, you have control.
Really appreciate that, Bobby. Bobby, thank you so much for coming to the stream. Thank you, thank you. JR, how's it going? Welcome.
So you got the map there.
Yep.
Joey, this is a custom engine for our sim.
So I'm assuming Alpha 2 is right at the bottom, right?
Yeah.
It's Alpha 2 is what you're on now. and
Alpha 2 is Mike.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna make a right on Mike,
Mike.
all the way down to the runway.
02.
Okay.
And
what
then hold
airline
short.
is this? This is UFLY Airlines, but we're currently flying the Varig
Yeah.
delivery.
Oh, you're racing the bus. Okay, go, 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 go. Race the bus. Hey, look at that. That bus is really going fast.
My goodness, it is like 50 million tons lighter. Maybe not as heavy as us though after the
But
Chipotle.
yeah, I know. But we have a lot more power than he does.
It's a long one, eh?
We're giving him the win. You know, got to be nice sometimes.
You know, actually, when I was in Lisbon last week on the flight to Toronto, the plane was on a remote.
What do you mean?
You
On
got to
a-
take the bus.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Mike.
Right turn up here.
Mike 1. Yep.
Yep.
This airport scenery looks beautiful, huh? I love it. Looks really good.
It was an add-on, wasn't it? Oh,
Yep.
there's stop.
Yeah, this is one of the ones we put in. And the runway and the taxi markings are really, really nice here.
And then make a right on Mike.
This is you just made the turn on Mike.
Okay.
Okay, clear on the right.
So just
Strobe
keep
light
on
on.
going.
Clear on the right,
Strobe
Gabriel.
light on, Captain.
Clear on the right.
Clear on the left.
Strobe light, my friends. There we go.
Sorry.
Juggle to the left. If I remember correctly.
Yeah, slight left here.
That's
Follow
where
Mike
you're
all
going.
the way. All the way.
Yeah.
Kevin says go to Newfoundland Airport in Steamboat. Oh yeah. Well, that's a cool one. We haven't done a flight to Newfoundland, I don't think. So we'll
That's true.
definitely,
Maybe we do next Friday.
Yeah.
Let's do that next Friday. It's a date. About 8 o'clock or 8:15, depending on the food we order. That was good to eat before we start.
Yeah, it's good.
I don't know if it was
otherwise
good.
you're starving the whole time. It's not good.
Yeah.
Guys, we're getting better, guys. We're getting more efficient. I did some stuff to make the setup a little bit quicker, so we're trying to be on time.
So ask guys watching us, how is the sounds? Engine sounds, our voices are coming up, anything is too strong, anything is too loud. How you guys hear? Let us know, because we wanted to improve if you guys are not getting the good quality.
Need a flight over the Azores sometime. Ooh, that's a good one as well.
Uh-huh.
Hey, we got to remember these, huh? Azores and Newfoundland. We'll keep that on
Okay.
the list. What time is it for us? It is currently 8:40 p.m. We're in Eastern time. We're located in Mississauga, Ontario, right beside Pearson International
I'm
Airport.
keeping it in the
I
line.
see.
Sound is good. Thank you, Joey. Appreciate that, Joey.
Thank you, Joey.
We've been working hard to improve the sound and the visuals for you guys, so hopefully you guys are enjoying the 3 views. We got the center pedestal view with the FMCs and the throttle. In the middle, you have the back cockpit view. And of course, on the bottom, you have an outside view of how it looks like from the nose gear of the aircraft.
All right. Before takeoff checklist, Captain. Flaps are 5 in green set. Auto brakes is into RTO. Transponders are on TARA set. Flight controls not checked.
Not checked yet.
Okay.
That's what I was gonna.
All right.
ask you.
So I will do that for you.
Okay.
So turning right, full right. Ailerons are working. Full left. Ailerons are working. Oh, barriguinha. All right. Elevators are
My seat a
working.
little further back.
Yes, guys, engine sounds will come up when they're actually taking off. Right now,
On idle.
the throttle is basically idle because they're taxiing, so you don't hear it as much.
Okay, flight flaps are set. Flight controls are checked. Trim is set. And alert the crew. That's the only thing we need to do.
NBA Kid says he's in the aircraft. Hope you enjoy your flight, my friend. We'll keep it smooth, huh?
Cabin crew. Take
Actually, Gabriel's going to be hand flying quite a bit of this takeoff, so let's see how he does.
Yeah, the
Hold
round,
short
the
right
round
here.
part. Let's see how I do.
Hold short right
okay,
here.
hold shorting here. And he said, well, we'll hold short. There's
Contact.
There's 2 of them here, but we'll hold short at Cat 2 and wait for instructions. So go ahead.
Varric 227 Heavy, holding short on runway 02.
Barrick 227 Windsor Com, you're number 1 in position, clear for takeoff, runway 02. Have a safe flight.
02, clear to take off. Varric 227 Heavy, thank you.
We are going to Porto, guys. We're taking off from Lisbon, Portugal, and we are going to Porto. Where to? Porto.
Approaching.
Oh, Porto.
Oh, that's north of Portugal.
Porto is the second biggest city in Portugal.
On a mount, thank
Beautiful
you. Appreciate
city.
it. Big Z, appreciate the heart there. Good luck from S7X, appreciate that.
Clear on the left.
And clear on the right.
Here we go, guys. They're about to take off. I'm going to let them focus, especially Gabriel here. He's got to really dial in on this departure here. So let's wish him luck here. Let them focus, and once we're towards cruise, we'll answer some more questions. Okay, guys?
Ave Maria, cheia de
And-
graça, senhora
And it's a
convosco.
roll takeoff. Roll takeoff, correct?
All right, yes. We're clear to take off. Captain, you have control?
I have control.
All right. Engine are... Da-da-da-da-da. All right, thrust ref.
Thrust ref. Confirm.
And as long as we don't dance too much, speed is alive.
Check. 80 knots.
80
to left.
knots.
Check and
Front-
cross check.
front cross
Okay.
check.
V1. Rotate.
And off we go.
V2.
Positive rate.
You're up.
And that is Ponte Vasco da Gama.
Okay, flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
And we're gonna continue and let's see how good I have to keep on this line here.
Okay.
And we
Give him LNAV, baby.
3,000, right?
Not bad, Gabriel. Not bad.
So Varric 227 Heavy, 1700 to 3000.
Barrick 227 radar contact. You're free to climb flight level 15,000.
Flight level 150, Varric 227 Heavy. We're going to keep at 3000 for
We're
now,
gonna keep it 3,000.
so we can see the city.
Barrick 227, you're clear to maintain 3,000 until you finish your city tour loop.
Thank you very much, Tower. Varric 227 Heavy. We just wanted to show our views what the big city of Lisbon.
All right, Barrick 227, you're cleared direct Zavix.
Direct to Zavex, Varric 227 Heavy.
All right, guys, they're making a right bank here. Gabriel is still hand flying the plane, as you guys can see on the top left of your screen and in the middle of your screen.
I don't want to go too behind.
And he's basically just following what we have set up, which is a little loop around the city to give you guys a little bit of a view. If you look on the bottom of your screen, beautiful Portugal, Lisbon area.
This here is Tajo River, River. So that goes
Change.
all the way. I had it.
No, but you always.
Oh, okay. So Tajo River right there, and the river makes like a big bay here, and then goes back to narrow again as a river.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay around the river.
The pilots are
Okay.
they're currently at 3,500. They're going to maintain around 3,000 to 4,000, and the cruise altitude for today is 15,000.
Yeah, we just want to show you Lisbon.
So I'm gonna make a little tighter turn here, Claudio, so we can get closer to Lisbon.
Okay,
That way
7 heavy request to increase speed.
Eric, 227 speed is at your discretion until further notice.
Rev 227 speed at discretion. Rev 227 heavy. Thank you. I'm gonna increase the speed to 230.
So I'm gonna go off a little bit on our course here, on our line here, so we can get closer to the
Flaps 1, Captain.
Flaps 1.
Flaps up. Sorry.
Flaps up. Try to concentrate on our route here.
Eric, 227, if you want to get a better view here, you can turn right heading 210. Follow that coastline.
Yep. Okay, the 210. So you can call that in back.
Oh well, this makes that said. Heading 210, Varig 227 heavy.
There we go. Now we're
And that's
stabilized.
the Ponte Vasco da Gama.
There we go.
They are talking about making another
Another one like
another
this?
bridge.
This is fairly new. This one.
Not really.
No, no,
74.
Yeah, yeah.
And that one there is 67.
I remember crossing here with the trucks. Yeah.
Now the new airport, they want to do the new airport here in
Really?
this area. Oh, I think it's actually here because this is a military.
That's a military one.
They want to transfer this to the airport. Use this whole area.
Same models, welcome. It's not a game, guys. It's a simulation. So we do training here, and we show this, of course, so that people can enjoy the entertainment, learn more about aviation, and also come and do their training and reoccurrence and stuff like this. So
Now look at this, Sporting Stadium, and that's Benfica Stadium.
And the castle should be around here. I think we passed it already. There's a real old castle.
The hotel that I stayed in was right beside the Benfica Stadium.
Benfica one?
big time. This is a 777-200 LR cockpit.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the donation again, Joey. Thank you for the donation as well, and Papalos again with another dono. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, guys.
And that's the 25th of April bridge.
It is not Microsoft Flight Simulator, guys. It's custom engine. So Varig 227, make another slight right turn here, heading 250 to get a better view of the bridge.
All right. Thank you.
Heading 250, Varig 227 heavy.
Beautiful, guys. We're already at 3,000 likes here on the stream. If you guys would be so kind to share with any friends and family that are interested in aviation, education, entertainment, and if you drop a like on the stream as well, it really helps us out and pushes this to other people as well. And it allows us to keep coming back and providing this experience to other people. So really appreciate that, guys. Thanks so much. Enter Jod, I see you say you want to be a pilot. Follow your dreams, my friend. Follow your dreams and your passions, and as long as you got the work ethic, you can do it.
So there's the bridge there. I'm gonna make a little roll here so they can get a nice view of the bridge. It's about right here.
Okay.
Brian, can you
Yeah, a
put
little
the
bit more,
cameras?
a little bit more to the right.
Yeah. Get that nice view in there.
Yeah, there we go. It's coming in now. Perfect.
Nice. I
Give it-
was here.
Give a little right rudder there, Gabriel. A little bit right rudder input. There it is. There you guys can see at the bottom right of the screen there, we're just passing the bridge. Beautiful.
25th of April bridge, 1967.
Check that out, guys.
It's a tall bridge.
All right.
Now here's the government building, and here's Torre de Belém, Belém Tower right there.
Hold on, Claudio. Let me go ahead and point it again.
You point it
Right
down.
here.
I don't think they can get it now.
Yeah, that's a little
Yeah, it's a little bit.
Too late. Okay.
No worries.
I'm gonna. I'm not really descending a lot. I'm gonna come back up.
All right, Spirit 227, climb flight level 15,000. That's 15,000, and you're cleared direct APSA.
Flight level 150 and direct to Waxhaw, Vary 227 heavy.
15,000, direct 227.
15,000.
After 17 is 180, then 190.
Okay.
Quick refresher, yeah? So that's another tip for you guys that are interested in aviation. Basically, what I was explaining
Direct
there
to?
is
Direct
below
to?
flight level 18,000, you say 15, 16, 7,000, 8,000,
Which one we
like that.
going?
And once
To
you're
the-
above 18,000, then we follow
Up-
180, 190.
Absuck?
Yep.
Is it an unrestricted climb? It's a little bit unrestricted because they're giving a little bit of a
Okay.
tour of
Autopilot?
the Portugal area. So
Joe?
that's why the air traffic
Okay.
control, which
Autopilot,
is me, gave them a little bit more
Okay.
of an unrestricted climb. So
Got it.
currently they're cleared to 15,000. The flight is quite short. It's about 30, 40 minutes. So they're not climbing too high, staying at about 15,000 so they can maintain their descent rate when they get closer.
Now we can see the airport again. Now we're really flying over Lisbon.
All right, Mateo, I'm going to have to block you there with the comments you're making. Don't want to have to do that, but stay respectful, guys, and respect every religion, every ethnicity, please.
Yeah.
Vibes says, it's my birthday, and I'm wondering if you can shout out my Twitch. Of course, Vibes, happy birthday to you, and shout
Happy
out
birthday.
exo_Douse Kids.
Right on. One of the spots that I most likely in Portugal was Cascais.
Oh, Cascais over here on this side. Yeah,
Oh, nice. It was so crowded.
I did a long way back. I did they call it a waterfront.
Uh-huh.
Instead of going through I went through here. My ex-wife was so pissed off. She said,
Mustafa,
"It
thank
took
you
you
for the
so
rose.
long."
Appreciate it. Joey, once again, thank you for the roses.
She didn't like that. You know which one I mean,
And
right?
Fat
Uh-huh.
Flows is right at 1.2 thousand there in the donuts. Really appreciate that. Thank you. And Mustafa, again, Captain Al Mustafa, appreciate that. Hawkgirl Tam says, I'm obsessed with aviation. This makes me so happy. Hawkgirl Tam, welcome to the stream. Thank you for supporting us. And
Welcome.
Nice turn, eh?
we are happy to have you here.
We went around the bay to show the city. Now, quickly, just show the outside, okay, Ryan?
Yep. Check that out, guys. The Varick livery. Beautiful. And look at that. The bay behind them. The river going out to the big bay.
Well, the bay is right there.
Yep.
And this is the Atlantic
That's the
Ocean
Atlantic.
already.
Yeah, opening up.
Oh, sorry.
And you can see how the river gets smaller as we go inland.
And then go smaller, then make a bay here. Oh, the other way. And then it goes bigger.
Yeah.
And
Over
then
to the Atlantic.
it straight narrows again to the end. Oh, too much. Meow.
A little hard to hear the commentator with the engines. Yeah, it's because we're in outside view. Go back in. It's a little louder from the engine too. It was a little loud because we're on the outside view.
Yeah, just to show the outside view of the plane perspective. And there goes the river.
So we're gonna make a left turn towards the ocean after.
Yeah.
When we go, we're gonna make a kind of a left turn. We gotta be.
So how are we doing tonight, guys? How's everyone enjoying their Friday evenings? Hopefully you guys are relaxed after work. And if it's not the evening for you, hopefully it's a good afternoon or good morning as well. Taufik, we are going to Porto. We took off from Lisbon, Portugal, and we're going towards Porto. Where to? Porto.
Yeah, that's it. See how it makes a nice turn?
Uh-huh. All right. So 15,000.
Yep, 15,000. I see 15,000. We're on cruise. We can speed up a little bit.
B52 says, I wish to one day be a pilot. Follow your dreams, B52. Nothing holding you back. It's all work ethic and interest and passion.
All right, Captain. After takeoff checklist.
Go ahead.
Gear,
Gear is up.
flaps,
Flap is totally up.
anti-ice,
Anti-ice is on auto.
lights,
Lights are all off.
and APU.
APU is on, but we'll shut her off.
Yes.
Okay.
After takeoff checklist is complete, my
There we go.
captain.
Beautiful, Blanca. I love that
Alright,
you're
so-
uplifting the other chatter there. Definitely do keep that in. Action Jack says, I flew into Lisboa a few days ago on runway 02. It was a beautiful long approach over the water.
Yes, that's the one we.
And that's the one we just departed from.
Yep.
You want to speed up, or you want to continue with this with speed?
Let's go
It's only
322.
5.588,
Yeah.
so we can speed up a little bit.
I am 32 and I don't know how to start. Well, the first thing you need to do is definitely get your private pilot license. So I would go to a nearby flying school and I would look at how to get your recreational and your private license and go from there. 32 is still young, my friend. You can definitely get your license done.
Oh, you a
Oh,
baby. You are a baby.
I wish I was 32.
Yeah, me too. Knowing what I know now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. What else do I need? Oh, the lottery numbers. Tonight's coming up.
Carlos has completed the checklist. Yes, indeed. The after takeoff checklist is complete.
And I said so. And I remember saying that. Hey, no more water.
Refill.
Would you like a refill?
Yes, I would.
All right. Okay,
Oh,
guys, the A2C is offline for 30 seconds. He is now turned into the flight attendant.
Let me. Why
Thank
did
you.
It, why did it do that?
I don't know. But there's no message. No recalls.
Oh, I know why. It creeped up. It creeped up to 15. It wasn't quite at 15 yet. Maybe
Really?
That's why, yeah. It creeped up slowly, slowly, slowly. So, Claude,
Thank you, Ryan. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
so you visit a few cities, eh? In Portugal.
27.
There you go. It's quite a bit.
All right,
Little
guys.
towns and stuff like that, right?
Now we'd like you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
So we also went to Spain. We went to Santiago de Compostela, where all the pilgrims walk. We went to Pontevedra, which is on the way.
Wow.
We went to Vigo, which is on the coast. And what else did we go to? Ourenses. That's the Millennium Bridge that I showed you the video walking outside.
Oh yeah.
What a
the-
crazy bridge, man.
Yeah, it has a walkway. Over,
Did I show you,
under,
Ryan?
over.
Yeah.
A walkway outside the bridge, and it does a loop, goes under the bridge and right on top of the bridge.
That was crazy.
Crazy. My wife was laughing at me as I started to go on the steps. I was going one. Are you afraid? No.
Action Jack says Barcelona and Valencia are both great places in Spain.
Okay, it is in my bucket list. 2 years from now, my friend. 2 years from now.
All right, guys, so a little info here. They're right at 15,000 feet now, and their ground speed is about 384, and their true air speed is about also 384, I would think, right? Yeah, around 384.
320 for airspeed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but our actual TAS.
Yes, 384.
384, yeah.
That's a true airspeed.
And ground speed is 384, same.
We don't have much wind today.
No winds at all.
So we're currently flying to the next waypoint, which is
Excedia.
Excedia, and then they'll be going to Ableg, and we're just flying over inland now before they make a left turn towards Ableg.
Which towards the ocean, Atlantic.
It's a good time to ask some questions, guys. If you guys have any questions, anything, any comments, they're in a more relaxed area of the flight right now, so let us know. And once again, thank you guys for all the donations and follows and shares. It means a lot to us, and the 15 follows as well. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Beldam, it's a real flight simulator. We're not in a real flight in an aircraft, but it is indeed a real flight simulator.
And it's a very unique 777 flight simulator available in North America to the general public.
Let's see. Let's check on Instagram. Any comments from Instagram here? I see some of you guys watching on Instagram as well. Let us know if you have any questions.
No
And
questions?
YouTube and Twitch as well. If anyone on YouTube and Twitch has any questions, let us know. Be happy to answer as I'm looking at all the different chats. Isn't this your guys' house? It is not our house. That would be insane to have this inside a house.
That would be a huge house
But it's
to have
at, a,
this in there.
it's at a training facility beside the Toronto Pearson International Airport. How long have you guys flown simulators? So funny enough, we just passed the 10-year, almost our 11 years now. UFLY has been here.
Coming up October.
Coming up in October, 11 years. So these guys have been flying a long time. They've been here since the beginning. I've been with them for about 5 years now. Yeah, almost 5 years.
Now, before I say how many years I've been flying simulators, I'm going to say, in my behavior, to say that I started when I was 5.
Yes. Well,
otherwise I give it I know these already gives away my age. This little thing here. What
now
can
they
I
can't
do?
see, the lights are off.
Oh, good.
Looks like you have a full head of hair.
Don't turn the light on.
It's the ones in the back.
Anybody in the chat want to give him a head rub?
Hey, you know what? I
Polish.
went to cut my hair the other day in a barber shop nearby here. Second time I went there. Very nice. The guy actually sprayed black a little bit. Says, how does it look?
Oh, no way.
I said, it looks good. It's not
Oh
natural.
my gosh.
It's not natural. It looks good.
I thought he was going to say, what are you here for?
Sam
You have no
said,
hair.
I'm in Toronto. Can I go in it? Yes, Sam, you can definitely book with us. Go to our website, www.uflysimulator.ca, or give us a call, 416-777-2261. Wasim says 53. Oh, you're guessing he's 53?
One more. 54.
One more. Pretty close, Wasim. Pretty close.
How about me?
He's 54 years young.
But I look like 40.
Man, I tell you,
54.
sometimes he has more energy than me, I tell you guys.
Oh, yeah. 54. Wow.
54. Less May.
Sometimes I feel like I'm the old guy here, okay?
The more responsible one, probably.
Don't say my age.
Gabriel's young 16.
Yeah.
Just turned 16.
16 is
Sweet
good.
16 here.
I like
He
that.
just dyed his hair gray, okay, guys? It's all a ruse.
Yeah, that's the only way I can buy beer. I had to dye my hair.
Action Jack says, I'll be 53 tomorrow. Happy early birthday, Action Jack.
Happy early
Happy
birthday.
53 years on planet Earth.
Right on. 1971.
The lawyer says, how come when we're in flight, why did they tell us to... I think you meant turn off your phones by the comment. I guess turn off the phones is just to reduce any sort of, what's the word, frequency, malfunction, overlap, and...
Interference.
Interference, yes.
Interference. Potato.
So why they turn off the question?
Nowadays, it's not as prevalent as it was before because technology has evolved, but it's still just a safety measure, of course.
My opinion, guys, I might be wrong. They tell us to shut off our phones because they want everybody to pay attention. If they call out evacuate,
that too.
I think that's what's more because I've asked a couple of friends that are pilots, and
Well, yeah, it doesn't matter nowadays anymore.
it
because
doesn't
the
really matter.
technology doesn't. You think everyone's going in airplane mode? No, they're not. Right? Some people are not listening, and
Well, the phone doesn't work, so there's no point.
So, Gabriel, I think we're going to have receive a message from the ATC very shortly for our next waypoint.
Well, it's turning.
indeed,
So
Barrack 227, you're clear direct to Ablek.
Direct to Ablek, Varric 227 Heavy.
there we go.
Okay.
Action Jack says that's the main reason you need to be paying attention. Yeah, it's because they want you to pay attention to the flight attendants. And of course, during takeoff and landing, those are the most crucial times.
That's
and
right.
If there's an emergency, you really can't waste any time, and you can't afford to have people not paying attention. So
That's why they want you off your phones.
No, another reason as well, and that makes a very reasonable matter is people be on the phone, listen to the phone on the speakers in a high volume.
Yes.
People be listening to videos, Some people be watching even porno. Some people be talking on the phone and in a public place. So it will be very annoying inside the plane with a lot of, audios from here to there. So that's the way to keep the private and enclosure space as quiet as possible, so it's comfortable for everybody.
Yes, and if you guys notice, even when you get plane Wi-Fi, it restricts you. So even if you have your phone connected to the plane Wi-Fi, it'll restrict you to their platforms, right? So
yeah, that does.
you can only watch what they let you watch, stuff like that. We have no long asking, is it landing? We're not landing yet. We're at cruise right now, and we're going to our next waypoint, which is Obleg. And let's say it's another about 30 minutes.
Yes.
About 30
No,
minutes before we
less.
get closer.
I think
We might pick up a little quicker here since we're going at
So-
320.
So 10106
I'd say at about 25-30 minutes.
0135. Yeah, about 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Yeah, you're right.
I am, because I can see it on the screen.
Oh,
I have the data back here.
oh, okay. Oh,
Oh yeah, I had the data on the
It
computer.
has,
then.
has the data there now too, eh?
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that. But yeah, it's just
Guys, you know Claudio's favorite song, and now sometimes it's stuck in my head too. But when we do an audio test, we say hello.
How are you? Is it me you're looking for?
oh my god.
But he's singing that one. The one I remember is the Adele one.
Oh, the adult one,
It
yeah.
goes, hello, can you hear me? What's the time for landing? Currently in the aircraft, it is I think 107 Zulu. So
Yeah.
we're expected to land around 135 Zulu. So another 30 minutes, guys, and we might be a little quicker as we may cut a little bit of corners and I vector them towards the runway. So we'll see. We shall see indeed. Now the fun part is, what you guys can't see is, I actually have the full radar. I have their full flight plan, their radar, similar to what air traffic controllers would have, and that's why I can give them directions and bearings and altitudes. I have all that data on our very advanced instructor station here on the back. And I can even see their heading, their speed, all that on my screen here. So fun question for you guys. How many meters is 15,000 feet? Let's see if anybody can find out. No Googling. No Googling.
Oh, shucks.
No Googling, guys.
I just want to see where we are going on our approach.
Action Jack says we should be landing at night. I mean, we could make it night, but then you guys won't be able to see much. Do you guys speak Spanish from Carlos? I do not personally. I have
Sí,
speak a little
hablo
French,
español un poquito, uno poquito.
but I do speak French. Little bit.
Oh, c'est très bien, merci.
Oui, oui, monsieur, c'est très bien.
Oh, oui. Comme ça va?
Star.
So you say I'm all right. You say like comme ci, comme ça.
Oh, here it is.
Let's see. Tam says 4572. Tam, did you Google that, Tam? You got the number right on the dot. Did you
What did
Google
he say?
that?
What did he say?
She said 15,000 is 572 meters. She got it right on the dot. So there we go, Jax. Jax says 5,000. That's a little bit more believable, Jax. A little bit of rounding. You see, Tam, you gave it away. You put the exact number, unless you're really good at math.
So you pretty much just divided by 3.
Close, yeah. pretty
Yeah,
much.
close. So give a rough,
So it's about 2.8.
yeah. So give a rough,
There you go. Tam says I'm really good at math. Well, in that case, Tam, you're smarter than I am.
all right. Good for you. So are we looking to the briefing already, Gabriel?
I'm just looking.
Oh, you're looking.
So
So,
I'll show you guys what they mean. I will show you guys the chart. So let me go over here. We're going to look at the
Wanna get-
airport in Porto.
So,
And let's go over here. Let's
Yeah.
go over there. Go back here.
okay, so where did you go?
All right, guys. So if you look on your screen here, I'm going to show you guys some of the charts on the bottom left. So this is what
Here.
they look at.
See the chart?
Open
And
shorts.
right now, this is at when we took off from Lisbon. This is where we were actually at the gate here, and what we did is we actually taxied all the way to runway 02 and took off that direction. Now, what we want to
you got-
actually look at,
Go to 2,
Okay.
and then you go
we want to look at
that way.
Porto in Portugal, and let's take a look real
And
quick.
then over here.
So we're
um,
expecting runway, I
we-
believe, 17,
got 2.
right, guys?
Sorry?
Is that runway 17 we're expecting?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Runway 17. So let's look at the chart there, what they're
We're
looking
gonna
at.
go to what?
So I
Approach?
skipped the star.
Okay.
So I went to the
Approach?
approach. And then we're doing the ILS cat. The cat. It's
Cat
the only
2.
ILS. So
But that's runway 17. Okay.
Yeah.
So go here, right?
Right,
Go there.
so the information they're looking at here, guys, you can see the localizer frequency there is 109.9,
if you go here, you have to go. You have
Final
to click
course.
on it.
171,
Okay.
and our decision height, guys, if you look at the chart, Gabriel,
how do
what's
I
the
make-
decision height? Let's see if we cross-check here. It'll be at the top of the chart.
Decision
DA8.
decision height.
For the ILS, it'll be 351 right at the top there.
251.
351. That's 3. Right? That's a 3.
Cat 2.
You're looking at, no, you're not going to do a Cat 2, though. You're just doing a regular ILS because the visual is good.
Yeah. I don't, where do you see the 2? What'd you say it was?
351.
I see 251.
You're on the same chart. What are you looking at? ILS runway 17 chart?
Yeah.
Cat
Okay,
2
hang on.
ILS.
Hang on, let me go back. Maybe
You
I'm
guys
wrong.
are on the Cat 2. You got to go to the regular.
Oh, up there. Okay.
There
Okay.
you go.
So that, yeah. No, not that one. Always here, Carl. Right there.
Yeah.
Okay, now we
Actually,
got it.
Jack says, will we be doing an ILS? Yes.
351.
We're going to be following an ILS approach, but they will be manually landing the aircraft.
Yeah, 351. So we can set that up.
So 351 is going to be our minimum decision height here. Our final approach course, which is automatic in this plane, but we'll set the heading bug as well. It'll be 171, which is the runway heading.
Only 150.
Yeah. Okay.
So 150. So you can hide. You can hide that. You can go here to hide it.
Now, let's brief the missed approach, which is right underneath. It'll show, for missed approach, it says, proceed straight ahead to flight level 060, which is 6,000. And when you pass 3,000 feet, you can turn right to Retmo, which is
Yep.
another waypoint.
Heading 262, and the
Yep, 15 distance.
15 distance
which
on
would
the
be DME.
Yep.
And contact Porto approach. Which
Approach.
They would just contact tower, and they'd get revectors in towards the re-entry into the pattern. Now,
Correct.
you can see the transition level in this zone. You can see that the transition level is actually assigned by ATC, and that differs wherever you're flying. For example, in the US, it's 18,000. In Europe, it changes all the time. 10,000, 8,000. It depends sometimes on elevation and the local regulations as well. So those are the main things they're going to look at. Our heading is 171. The localizer will also automatically be captured because we're programming it into the computer. But if we need it, the backup frequency is 109.9. And of course, we set our minimums to 350, which at that point, we're going to decide whether or not we're going to land or we're going to go around.
Yep.
Today, we have great weather. We're flying in clear skies, so it shouldn't be a problem unless Gabriel really is not stable for whatever reason. But we should be good.
It's like they say, hit me with the best shot.
So that's what the briefing is, guys, and I will make the chart disappear from your screen now. Just like magic in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so
It's gone.
we have
Okay.
the 18,000. Over here, it's 15, right?
Love says hello. Welcome, Love. Tam,
Very
thank you for
simple.
the rose as well.
Simple through.
So we're gonna get another call from ATC again very shortly,
Yeah, and there's a. Let's check. Looks like there's a break over there.
and we're supposed to be
Direct
descending.
227, check altitude at Papa Romeo 365, or 635, correction.
Altitude 11.
Down to 11,000.
down to 11,000, Varic 227 heavy.
All right, Barrett 227, you're cleared to follow the altitude restrictions as per your flight plan, and you're cleared direct to Papa Romeo 635.
635.
Direct to Papa Romeo 613, Varic 227 heavy at flight level at 4,000.
635, confirm Barrett 227.
635.
635.
All right, and expect vectors to the ILS approach for runway 17 after you pass Papa Romeo 635.
Supposed to repeat that. Did,
Just repeat.
ATC, can you repeat that, please?
Yeah, Barrett 227, once you pass Papa Romeo 635, expect vectors for runway ILS 17 in Porto.
Okay, vectors for runway 17 over Porto. After passing PR 665, Varic 227 heavy.
Captain Faisal Arwafel says bird strike. Unfortunately, no bird strike for us. We're flying smooth today.
Oh, got a little bit of wind here.
Yeah, doesn't show no wind though.
It's because you're descending, so your window of speed is going to reduce as well. So Jack says your gate will be Sierra 12. Let's actually see if I can see Sierra 12. Let me take a look here. Let's go to Porto. And let's see, I do see gate 12. So we can take, let me see, I see Sierra 39 with 10. All right, I see 12. It should be actually a pretty easy parking because we're landing on runway 17. And if we take a left turn, we should be able to get number 12. I don't think it shows Sierra 12. I see parking 12 though. But I do see Sierra 35, 34, 33, and 32. For those of you in the chat, we're now going over water, so you can see the land disappearing underneath us. And we're just going to be flying over the water here, and after that, they're going to have a slight right turn after they pass Papa Romeo 635, which at that point I'll be taking over vectoring. And I've already instructed them to follow their altitude restrictions as per their flight plan. So that's the only thing. I'll be giving them directions, but they have to follow their descent.
Okay, so
Our next flight level
is 24.
is 7,000.
Crazy Chop says, hello, Mr.
7,000?
Tech Sierra. Let's fly to the Azores.
We will.
There we go. Second person to talk about the Azores. We'll definitely do a flight there for sure.
15. 15. Above 7, yeah. So that'll be I'll be here.
Uncle Jay says, is it possible
There we
for
go.
situations where the plane was out of control and what the crew did to correct? Yeah, we can definitely simulate emergencies or unforeseen circumstances in the simulator. For the entertainment purposes, though, we try and restrict that because that is more of a professional thing. If pilots are coming to practice or for training, that kind of thing, we don't really do it with the public. But yes, we can definitely simulate it inside our simulator.
I can see the airport right there already. And this is Porto City. So this is the Rio Douro River.
All right, Varic 227, descend and maintain 7,000.
Descend and maintain 7,000, Varic 227 heavy. Oh, you know, they have a nice scenery for Porto. Look at that.
Gate S12 is just off the taxiway Bravo at the end of the runway. Okay, we'll keep that in mind, Jack. Yeah, it might be our database here is not updated, but we will take whatever gate looks suitable for our big plane here. Let's see if it matches what you're saying here. On my screen here, based off what we have, it looks like we have Sierra 36 all the way to 32. The other ones are just bigger parking areas, so we'll take a look.
And I'm keeping an eye on the altitudes here.
It's Varieg 227. Just make sure to pass Papa Romeo 611 at 3,000 feet and speed 180. Okay?
Passing Papa 611 at 3,000 feet, speed 180, Varieg 227 heavy. So we're gonna start to slow down.
Is it 616?
11.
611.
Yep.
That's
Is
right
the third-
before. That's right
yeah.
before you turn on your base.
Oh, down
third
here.
waypoint.
Yeah. Oh, that's far away still.
We're 20 nautical miles away from it.
Yeah, we still got 4,000 feet to go. I mean, set to
Yeah,
4,000.
really good. Just watch your speed, really. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what he said. We
so
slow
we're
down
not-
already.
Yeah.
You can select 200 already, Gabriel.
Okay. Confirm.
We are flying the downwind already.
Yes. So as you guys can see, you can see the edge of the coast there on the right side. We're gonna actually pass the airport right about now, and they're doing their downwind. And as they get to Papa Romeo 611, they're gonna take a vector to turn their base leg towards Adnov, and then another right turn towards their final on their 17 ILS approach.
We're gonna have the landing lights on. We're gonna have the auto brakes on 3, and
Yeah.
you can call for before approach
Checklist.
checklist. Okay.
And
Which
I'm
is right
gonna
there.
I'm gonna set it to 4,000 right away.
Okay. So the approach checklist, radios and courses.
Check.
Okay. Altimeters.
Altimeters 20. Well, it's standard right now, so
Yeah.
we'll
Okay.
keep it at standard for now.
Alert the crew for landing.
Ryan, what did you say the altimeter setting? Not altimeter setting. Sorry. The altitude 18 or 15? Was it 15?
15. What do you mean?
Or in North America is 18 over here.
18,000. Here it's up to the ATC.
Yeah. So
Okay.
seatbelt signs.
On
Reference speed. VRAP.
set.
Auto brakes.
Auto brakes are 3.
Okay. Recalls and notes.
Recalls and notes. Let's see if there is any. Nope. No recall.
Okay. Arrival briefing
We've done more or less.
and
Yeah.
minimums.
Minimums are 350.
So the approach landing, the approach checklist is complete.
Check.
Call flaps 1.
Call flaps 1. Yep. And I'll put the speed down. Okay.
At UFLY, Varieg 227, make sure your 29902 cross-checked and descend and maintain 3,000.
You got a call up?
Descend to 3000 at PR 611. Varieg 227 heavy.
And check your cross-check on your barometers here, guys.
It's all the same.
Same. They just
Yeah,
repressed
so
it.
Yeah, there you go.
Press yours.
Just because the transition altitude here is
It's
different.
different,
That's
yes.
why.
Oh, okay.
And
Pyro says, at what height do you have to flare when you're landing? Usually at right at about 20 to 10 feet. So they go idle. If you don't disconnect the throttle, auto throttle, it will go idle around 40 feet, and then you start flaring. Now that changes depending on weight, wind, and how quick you're coming in. But I would say anywhere between 20 to 10 feet, you want to do a different. The amount of flare you do is different, but that would be around when you're doing it. All right, guys, so coming up on Papa Romeo 613 here. They're going to be going towards
4,000.
611. And then we're going to turn
1,900.
right towards Adnov and intercept the localizer for 17.
Okay, turn
So-
right at PR 611. Intercept Adnov at runway 17 ILS. Varieg 227 heavy.
okay, Claudio, there's 24, so 2,400, and then it goes down to 1,900. So we gotta keep an eye on that.
Okay.
I'll keep this page.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you store any electronic devices until we are safely parked at the gate, as use of such devices could interfere with the electronic landing equipment on board the aircraft. In final preparation for landing, please ensure your seatbelts are securely fastened, your seatbacks are in the upright position, and your tray tables are stowed. Any hand luggage should be underneath the seat in front of you or placed in the overhead locker. The flight attendants will be passing
we
through
should,
the cabin one last
increase
time
our
to
descent.
complete their final
do you
compliance
think?
check
Oh,
and
it's
to
actually
collect any remaining
4,000.
capsule glasses.
Pretty
Yeah,
good.
but it didn't goes down.
But 4,000 at Adnov, it's still showing 4,000.
You guys are
Tower
good. You
tower
guys
has
are
been
good.
clearing us for 3,000.
Yep, you're good.
So yeah,
Doing a base turn now.
we're now just on the base leg.
Eric 227, advise the tower frequency is 135.5 once you touch Adna.
135.5 after touchdown, Varric 227 heavy.
No, after crossing Adna.
Admiral.
After cross, okay.
And
Say that
135.5 once you cross Adnov as you're on your final towards 17.
135.5 after crossing Adnov, Varric 227 heavy. Oh, I see the runway already.
Yep.
It's Varric 27 speed and altitude, your discretion. You're clear to intercept localizer for runway 17.
Okay, so 170.
Clear to intercept the localizer at runway 17, Varric 227 heavy.
Flaps 5.
That's 5.
Arm approach, guys.
Okay, it doesn't show 5. We didn't correct that yet, right?
That's the first time it's not showing that.
Okay, so do it again. 5, and then again. No.
This is new.
Yeah, it should show 5 here.
So let's go flaps 15 and see
Okay. There we go. Now it shows 5.
something on the program.
It's because of our cruise altitude.
Could be.
No, it is 100%.
Okay, so we wait for our turn, and then we'll put landing gear down. And
Okay.
All right, Varric 227, turn right, heading 160, intercept localizer 17, and frequency 135.5.
Then heading 160, intercept ILS for runway 17 and Varric 227 heavy. And frequency 135.5.
So once you
what did you
intercept,
get? 160.
He told
that's
us.
my bearing. I told you guys to turn right.
Yeah, he told me.
I know, but I
So
said
does.
No, you're good. You have localizer now, Gabriel.
Yeah.
So keep it
Oh,
171.
that changed, eh? Because of the
Yeah, because when you're doing the same time as the localizer,
yeah.
just got engaged.
Okay,
All right. Make sure you.
Call flaps 20, Captain.
there we go. Now we can change it.
Captain, flaps 20.
Flaps 20.
And
And-
should I have the landing gear down?
Landing gear down.
Yeah, down.
Guys, contact tower here.
Contact tower on final approach. Runway 17.
Okay, tower, this is Varric 227 heavy on final approach for runway 17.
Good evening, Varric 227. You're number 1 in line for runway 17. Winds are calm and you're clear to land.
30 flaps.
Clear to land, Varric 227 heavy.
Okay, we got one more flaps to go. So we'll just wait, and we can put 30 flaps.
I did? You just asked?
Oh, I asked 30. No,
Yeah,
30.
you did.
Oh, okay. I did.
You did. You saved
No,
30
sorry.
flaps speed.
Sometimes I get confused because it's 737, right?
Oh,
It has more flaps.
more 40.
Yeah. It has a little more options.
It's funny how the smaller planes has more angles of flaps than the bigger one, right?
Yeah. It's funny, but it is.
All right, guys.
Okay,
so
so-
they're right on final approach here. Gabriel's going to disconnect autopilot as they get closer to the runway here. They're all stable here. They're captured on the localizer, and they're waiting for the glide slope here. And the
Waiting
glide
for it.
slope diamond is coming down, so within about another 10 to 15 seconds, we'll be capturing that, and it'll start descending as well.
All right, so I'll take over at 1,000 feet.
Okay.
And you remember the minimums they have set here is 350. So if Gabriel's comfortable, he's going to be landing the plane. He's going to call for continue, and that's the call out that the pilots do. So if they're stable, they're going to say continue for the approach, and if not, they're going to call a go around.
And you call runway in sight.
Localizer is alive, and
The guide slope is
that's because it's on the VNAV. That's why it shows
Christian-
white. Once it
Christian
gets
shows-
closer, it will change.
Christian shows.
That's
Christian
because
just
of
said,
the-
I'm coming to UFLY Simulator on Sunday because I'm going plane
Ah.
spotting. There you go.
And
Action
it-
Jack says standard ILS, not Cat 2. Indeed, we're doing the standard ILS. Action
There we
Jack,
go.
Not the Cat 2.
Yes, we're doing the
it's
standard.
standard.
Yeah. And
Okay.
if he comes on Sunday, he's gonna fly with me because I'm the instructor here on Sunday.
There you go, Christian. You're gonna meet Claudio. All right,
All right,
glide
so
slope
we
captured.
established.
Okay,
Glide slope.
localizer and glide slope are both alive, and we are now descending.
Very good.
Radio altimeter.
Okay, so that's 2,500, 2,400 above ground.
Yep.
Established.
Christian says, is he gonna be the captain or am I? Christian, you're gonna be in the captain's seat. The instructors are always on the first officer seat on the right-hand side.
Yeah, you're gonna be in this seat.
You're gonna be in the
Captain's
captain's
seat.
seat.
And that's how I'm gonna be addressing to him, Captain. And he
Captain
can
Christian.
yes, and he addressed me. He can address me as Sir, First Officer, or just Claudio.
All right, guys, you can see on the bottom of your screen there, if you look really closely, you can see the runway lights right ahead of us.
Right there, guys. Right there is the runway. So the beginning of the runway is right there. And Oporto is further down that way there.
At what speed do you use the rudder instead of the tiller? So the rudder is used on takeoff and the tiller is used for taxiing.
The tiller, yeah.
So we only use the tiller to move around on the ground before the departure and after the arrival. Once we've slowed down past, well, it's going to be anything below 60, but usually it's around when we're getting around 30 knots.
Look at that.
We don't usually, for anybody that wants to know, we don't usually use rudder on these big airplanes. They have an auto rudder.
Look at those two handsome guys there in the cockpit. Hi.
We do use rudder if there's a lot of wind. It kind of help the system.
Action Jack says, I always forget my landing lights. I believe we
Yeah,
have
it's common. It's common.
And that's why you have the
checklist.
checklist.
checklist to read out all the time. It's mandatory.
Mary says, this is cool. Thank you, Mary. Appreciate it.
Okay, so 1,300. I'll disconnect the 1,000.
Okay.
And before I do that, I'm checking if there's any winds. No winds.
Winds are calm.
Okay. Okay. So that would we check for wind check.
Okay.
Barrick 227, ground frequency once you touch down will be 134.8. Once you guys are finished your rollout, you can contact them for taxi to gate.
Contact 134.8 for ground. Varric 227 heavy.
All right, here we go. I have control.
You have control. Autopilot disconnected. And here we go. Start to dance. Ooh. No pressure, my friend. No pressure.
No pressure. Right?
Okay, here we go. Dancing
It's
with me.
dancing. It's dancing. What are you gonna do?
To the diamond. Da, 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 da.
Just kidding, please take me to the runway.
Oh my God. To the left and to the right.
That's like
To the
Beyonce.
left.
Like Beyonce, to the left, to the
Claudia's
left.
talking, but he does the same.
I don't.
No, you are a master rocker. You could rock a baby to sleep, Gabriel.
Yeah, really?
Approaching.
All right.
1.
We're a
7.
little high. Ooh.
Yeah.
It's okay, we'll make it. We got lots of time.
The runway's long.
Long runway here. You guys have different sims. We do indeed. We have the 777. We have our 737,
500.
which soon will be departing,
Approaching
and we have a lot of
minimums.
Cessnas as well.
400. Minimums.
Minimums.
Minutes. Continue. Stable.
Continue. Runway in sight. Continue.
Yeah, runway inside and continue.
200.
Supposed to give me some reds already. What's going on here?
It's too high.
You are
too
still,
high.
You are still high.
Yeah.
Stop.
100.
Okay.
No
50,
reds.
40. 30.
No
20,
reds, my friends.
10.
Close your pass.
No reds. Oh,
Manual braking.
Reversers green.
Reverse screen and check.
Not bad. Not bad. A little bit of rocking, but not bad.
I have to rock. The plane was shifting.
Approaching.
The plane was
3,
shifting,
5.
so I got to rock.
There you go.
Okay.
Mortal Tomcat says solid. Solid.
Stall it.
No, solid.
Oh,
Tan says beautiful.
solid.
Action Jack says looks good to me. There you go. There you go, Gabriel.
Very good. 227
you.
Heavy.
At least somebody.
Requesting taxing permission.
All right, Barrick 227, welcome to Porto. I hope you guys enjoy your time here. You can taxi all the way to the end of the runway and make a left turn.
Taxi all the way to the runway. Let's make a left turn. Very good. 227 Heavy. Thank you very much. Muito obrigado.
Actually, Barrick 227, disregard. You have a left turn coming up right ahead here. You can take that left and then make a right in any gate at your discretion.
Okay, make a left turn
That'd
on the
be great.
first taxiway to the left, and then to the right, and to our destination from the airline gate. Thank you very much. Barrick 227 Heavy.
Hello
Welcome
from
to
the
Porto.
other side. Guys, thank you so much. We have 4,200 likes on the live today. Really appreciate that. We have 22 new followers, 2.3 thousand diamonds today from donations and tips. Appreciate that, guys. Thank
Runway
you so
lights
much.
off, strobe lights off, tax lights in, landing lights off,
Captain Faisal says, good landing, Captain. There you
landing
go, Gabriel.
flaps are up,
Thank you.
auto brakes
La-
off position, spoilers are down, and start the APU.
And landing.
After
check-
landing checklist
checklist
is complete,
complete.
my captain.
Christian says, is this location near YYZ? It is indeed. We are right beside Pearson International Airport.
On Dixie Road.
You can check it out, guys, by your side in Dixie. Our website is www.uflysimulator.ca. Phone number is 416-777-2261. Check us out, guys, if you're interested in having a session with us.
It's on?
Faisal,
No,
appreciate
it's
it.
coming up. I
Really,
did
really
already.
appreciate it from the bottom
did?
of our hearts,
Okay.
guys.
Yeah, I did.
Kiriaku says, how long you've been flying
Yeah,
this
it's
sim?
warming up.
They've been here 11 years, guys. I've been here with them 5 years, so quite a
Go
long
right,
time.
Gabriel. Go
I'm
to the
following
gate.
this one.
No, go to the right.
No, it's this one here.
To the gate. This is no gate. Let's go to the gate.
Oh, I missed that.
Oh,
I missed
okay.
that line. No, I thought
Yeah.
this line would take me over here. Okay, sorry.
That's all right.
Because that line looked like it was so far away from the airport. Okay, made it.
Thank you, guys, from the bottom of our hearts. We appreciate the
Okay,
support.
APU is running.
And hope you guys are enjoying the entertainment, the content. And we'll be back every Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Now that the boss man's back, we're going to be a little bit more consistent here.
All right.
I think this is it, right? This one here. This one
Yeah,
here.
it goes
Clear
in a little zigzag. That's fine.
Yeah, it's this one. This
Okay,
one.
clear on the right.
Clear on the left.
Pyro, appreciate it. Hope you have a good night as well. Thank you.
This
thank
is
you.
the one I want.
Thank you for watching. Who is leaving already? We almost finished. We just gotta do a shut down the engine procedure once we at the gate.
Mortal Tomcat says, I'm currently upgrading my sim into a full private cockpit. That sounds amazing, Tomcat. Send us a picture.
And F-35. Here we are. Aeroportos de Portugal. Tacarneiro.
Okay.
All right, parking brake is set.
APU's on.
APU is running. We're just waiting for the ground crew to give authorization to shut down the engines. It's
Okay.
coming up on the radio. And yes,
We're clear.
good evening. Varric 227 Heavy. Thank you very much. So we're clear to shut down the engines.
All right. Shut the left one and right one.
And we go for the final checklist is
Our
we're going to
shutdown.
have the fuel control switch, are both cut off, fuel pumps off. 1, 2, 3, 4, anti-ice off. We can put the seatbelt signs off. Now we can turn the hydraulic pumps off. Starting to the left.
Okay, these stay on.
No, start to the left first.
Doesn't matter here. Here, and then that one's the last one. That
Okay.
sequence.
All right.
These stay on.
Okay, seatbelt signs are off. Hydraulic systems are off. Fuel pumps off. Beacon and
Beacon-
logo lights
yeah,
off.
Beacon off and logo. It's daytime and don't need, and
Yeah.
nav stays
So
on.
we turn the TCAS off to standby. Open the door behind us.
Doors to manual and cross check.
Doors are now going to automatic,
That one's
and
off.
we can already the plane is being secured. Okay, parking brake is released. Thank you. All right,
All right.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us on the Friday evening.
Captain.
Good flight.
Good
Good
flight.
flight from Lisbon
Pleasure.
here to Porto. Hope you guys enjoyed today's flight. Thank you guys so much for the support, the follows, the shares, the likes, the diamonds, the roses, all the little donations, the tips, everything. If you guys are interested in checking us out, once again, www.uflysimulator.ca. Phone number is 416-777-2261. And we'll be back again next Friday, hopefully 8 p.m. Eastern, plus or minus 15 minutes. And we'll try and do a flight in Azores and Newfoundland. We'll keep that in mind and see if we can do a flight plan there. Hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend here and night. And yeah, much love from the UFLY team. We'll see you guys again soon.
Thank you very much, guys, for watching us. Have a good night. God bless you. Thank
Good
you.
night. Thank you.